first SMG you get is unbelievable. And of course, I'm talking about the SGX. This is, of course, the first SMG you get in Battlefield 6, and I will not lie, it's got some unbelievable characteristics. It's got a really nice fire rate, the magazine size is fantastic, it's got incredibly low recoil, and it's all around just a really solid gun to use. Of course, to back that up, I got y'all the gameplay along with the setup. So enjoy the video. Let's break 200 likes, subscribe as notifications turned on, and let's get into it. All right, so yeah, like I said, we got the SGX. This is seriously such a great SMG to be able to use. I mean, you can just see the overall damage output, the TTK. Also, like, I mean, the recoil, like, I'm just not going to pull down on the stick. That almost doesn't really go anywhere. That, like, seriously really doesn't. So for you guys that are saying like, oh, recoil, or it's got a lot of recoil, no, this SMG genuinely has almost none. So to kind of get in here and show you guys what to be able to run on it, this is a very simple style of build, something ridiculous. This is a level, of course, 18 gun. Move my face cam so y'all could see some of that a little bit more easily. But we have the, of course, the standard suppressor right here, fully hides in-world spotting and reduces the range in which a soldier is spotted on the minimap while firing, and reduces hipfire accuracy. Obviously, you don't want to reduce hipfire accuracy on SMG, but it is really nice. This thing almost entirely off the radar. People don't really know where you're at, and you guys will be able to see by the gameplay, I do benefit from that in a major way. So it is something you should take into consideration when building out an SMG, is running a standard suppressor, or just running a suppressor in general. A lot of people just kind of listen to where you're coming from. They don't really look down in that bottom corner to see the mini map. So after that, though, I want y'all to go in here and run the 8 extended barrel. Basically, this increases your projectile velocity and enables a faster transition to aim down sights. You can see that from the basic, we have about a 402 meter per second bullet velocity, which obviously not that great, but it is an SMG. It's mainly used for, you know, super close range, so that's, like, you know, acceptable, right? But when you throw on the extended, you get up to 502, so a nice, you know, 100 meter per second increase. You do notice it does make it a little bit better outside of, like, that's very close range. You can get out to that medium-ish range and still feel like you're competing out there. Also, the damage here is 25. The rate of fire is 830 rounds per minute. So all really great things, and you can see our stats here are quite nice on this gun, so I like that quite a bit. Down here in the, you know, the sort of underbarrel section, I am running the alloy vertical, though I will say I was running the rib stubby there for a little while, but based on some of the other attachments I wanted to run, the rib stubby being 30 points was just not going to cut it. I'm not really sure I'm going to be using this one here because this reduces the aim down sights accuracy while moving, and everybody knows you move a lot with SMGs, so not really that big of a fan of that. I might have to try it out, but overall, I found the alloy vertical to just slightly reduce some recoil, which is the job of the underbarrel, and it gives me no cons. So I thought that was a very nice thing to have, and it's only 20 points instead of 30. This would be my preference, considering it does 2 things with no cons, but that extra 10 points I wanted to use for like a laser, so on and so forth. Moving on down in here, though, I'm running the 30 round magazine instead of the 36 that I do have unlocked. Of course, you don't get the 30 round fast mag here to level 22. So if you got that, of course, go ahead and slap that thing on there. I wouldn't really recommend spending 15 here on this. Just go throw on like the 30 fast or the base 30 round mag. This is one of those things where it reloads fast enough. It's got a good enough base magazine size, and I think you really don't need a whole lot else with this thing. Of course, standard ammunition up in here in the laser section. This is pretty huge because this is a really good SMG for being able to hip fire. So I wanted to give myself a really good opportunity to get to be able to get those hip fire kills. So that 50 MW green does, you know, the Lord's work when it comes to hip firing. You can see when we use that versus we use the red laser, I mean, 46 to 62 is a very marginal difference. So very nice to be able to have that green laser on there. Keep in mind, it is visible, but you're up in people's faces. You're not corner camping, ADSing something. Like, that's not the way you should be playing with this thing. You should be running around and being relatively aggressive. And of course, the gameplay will show that to you, but that's really going to be that. And of course, over here, one of the last attachments I got, I just actually unlocked that in my last gameplay I got, or the gameplay I got with it. I'm using the Mini Flex 1.0, as I absolutely love that. And also, I will say the iron sights are fantastic. So if you want to run the iron sights and save yourself 10 points and throw that 10 points elsewhere, that is still perfectly acceptable too. I just think for whatever reason, the iron sights, the zoom in on them is a little bit odd, a little bit wonky. Wasn't that big of a fan, so I'd rather stick with the Mini Flex 1.0, and I'm going to be really vibing out with that. You can also go for like the OSA. This is like probably one of the first ones you get, but this right here is fantastic. So definitely try this build out. Absolutely phenomenal. Really great SMG. Now, hope y'all enjoy the gameplay. I don't know why I complete all these challenges every single time, like at the beginning of the match, it comes through. Hey, if it's gonna give me the challenges completed, I wish it'd give me the XP every single time. It's gonna glitch out like that. All right, we're playing a little bit of recon here. Just so we can get those that little motion sensor, and I can see where people are at. Damn, ran out of ammo. Where are these guys gonna be spawning at, hey? Okay, I know my answer. Thank you, green laser. Come here, brother. We're actually on a nice little streak to start the game. Smart little opening rush we had. Ooh. What I am going to need here at some point. Nice little ammo cache. Ooh, looks like they're all coming from that other side. Dude, my bullets are registering in this lobby significantly better than they were previously. I'll tell you what, the previous room I played in, dude, sometimes you just get those rooms where you're like, bullet reg is just, it's a myth. Bullet reg can seriously be a myth sometimes. Ooh. I'm not trying to end my streak just yet. Damn, what the hell? Yo, throw down some health and ammo, bro. Come on. You're medic. Do your job. Hey, bro, this is why I gotta be playing medic. Actually, hold up. Nope, I was trying to kid switch and throw myself down some ammo, but that didn't really work. All right, we're still gonna keep playing recon, though. I mean, the chance of me going through 200 plus rounds, very slim and none. Especially the way these games, sometimes the way these lobbies look. Ooh, damn. Okay, hold up. I did not realize he was up top like that. Just kind of crouched so it didn't appear on the radar there. I should have known though. Hold up, I hear that. He was not about to get away from me. Mm-hmm. Okay, if we got down teammates, they got fellows over here. All right, where, oh, where are my enemies gonna be? Having that extended barrel on this thing is low-key very, very underrated. Just because that bullet velocity on this thing is like, was it 400 meters a second? There we go. Yeah, so having that extra bullet velocity does help. Definitely does help. Ooh, I'm about to get screwed. The joys of having a suppressor. Where people don't know immediately where you are. I can't hear you. People be like, oh, but you show up on the minimap. It's like, yeah, you technically do. but I mean, like, do you know how many people don't use their minimap? It's a lot. It is a lot of fellas that just do not use their minimap, and they're listening for where you're shooting from. Oh no! Oh, he's probably spawned back there. He probably spawned back there. Oh man, we're already. Oh, man, we're way far away. Nice. Sometimes I do actively make sure I stop sprinting, moving around, just to get some more accurate shots. Dude, hop off my dick, please. There we go. So we're actually demolishing this enemy team. Where are y'all coming from? Hello? Damn, dude. Hey, I tried jumping around and it didn't work. There's times where it does work though. There are times where it does work. I will not lie. Wait, what? I thought he was already gonna be injured. All right, let's get up top here real quick. Nope. Hey, I'm not about to be down there for that. Hell no. I'm good. That is not my area. Yeah, get out of here with that, dude. Ooh. We can sneak around. We can sneak around. Oh, he put down. Wait, that delay blew me up, dude. I saw that, ran away. Still got me. Cracked. Ooh, my ass on fire. So we got better things to do than to go right down there, get in the blender. Like, this little beacon down. Dude, you see that? Dude, there's no reason for that animation to still be taking place and not letting me fire. That actually just genuinely pissed me off. There's no reason for that to be happening. We're at 231 out of 250. Let's get a few... As I say, a couple more kills before we win the game, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that. Man, teammates are right down up on this thing. Teammates, we don't have to technically cap this out. Like, it is okay. Oh, there we go. At least one more kill. One more kill before the end of the game. All right, we'll take that. All right, what I ended up dropping, 27 and 8. See, the SGX is incredible, really fun to use. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see some big map gameplay, some small map. Let me know. Hope you guys enjoy the video.